Oh, open three. Oh, what a sight for Lexie Hull. She has needed that one to...
Caitlin Clark isn't just putting up impressive numbers, she's breaking rookie records left and right. But that's not all. Behind the scenes, she's also subtly questioning the very system she's playing in. Imagine this, she's making headlines on the court, while casually suggesting she wouldn't mind her former college coach stepping in. It's a mix of big achievements and quiet tension, part feel-good story, part behind-the-scenes drama. With her record-breaking performances and signs she's not fully sold on the current game plan, Caitlin's rookie season is turning into something truly worth watching.
We're back home, baby, let's go! Back in the W column! That's a big job, baby! Point guard.
Caitlin Clark didn't come to the WNBA just to play it safe or follow a slow, pass-heavy offense. This is the same standout who, back in college, was given full control by coach Lisa Blooder as a freshman, told to take charge and run the show. And she didn't just handle it, she took off, played full throttle, and made bold moves that turned into must-see moments. Now, she's bringing that same fearless, fast-paced energy to the WNBA, and the league might not be ready for what's coming.
You know, obviously we lost our last two, but I think, I don't know, that LA one felt good for us because we didn't quit. And then, you know, life happened the other night at the Valley. So we could have looked at it like, oh, woe is me. And, you know, we don't have enough players. And we didn't. So shout out to our group for just staying like confident and staying ready because, you know, it's a professional league and we have to be ready. And we can't make too many excuses about it because no one's going to hand us anything. So we might as well look at it for what it is and keep showing up.
So you can imagine the surprise when Caitlin Clark joins the WNBA and finds herself in Stephanie White's offense, a system that, frankly, feels more like a rule-heavy committee meeting than a game plan. It's full of structure, light on freedom, and seems to leave little room for the kind of creativity Caitlin thrives on. Every play feels safe, controlled, and a little too by the book, hardly the kind of setup that lets a dynamic player like her shine.
Tonight?
Unbelievably proud. I think this is the most resilient team I've ever been a part of, and I say that wholeheartedly. We've had a lot of mishap happen throughout the course of the season. I think throughout the course of it all, we stay resilient, and you guys get to see us at our best when we stay together and be resilient. So shout out to my girls tonight because I think it took everybody. Everyone played a piece, played a role, and I think that's how we got the dub.
Then came the game against the Liberty. Caitlin wasn't just heating up, she was on fire. The kind of performance that makes you wonder if someone should call the fire department. In the fourth quarter, she did have a couple of turnovers, nothing major. Even legends like Michael Jordan made mistakes, and no one ever told him to sit down and think about it. But in this case, boom, she's pulled from the game, just like that. 1 minute she's lighting up the scoreboard, the next she's stuck on the bench, watching the lead, and the game, slip away, like someone being punished mid-moment.
I mean, you guys are unfortunately kind of familiar with injury updates this season, but I imagine yesterday's was probably pretty tough. Just what's the reaction been from you guys, the players, the coaches, to losing Sid and Ari?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, just brokenhearted for them. You know, they're two really good people that you hate to see this happen to. You know, they've been an integral part of what we've been doing, and so hate it for them. You know, unfortunately, it's part of the deal, and we've got to roll with it. And you know, we've got players in that locker room who believe in one another, players in that locker room who are as competitive as all get out. We've got versatility, and it's going to have to be on full display. You know, so I think now it's about playing to honor them. Right, and playing for them.
Meanwhile, other players are turning the ball over left and right, like it's no big deal, and they stay on the court without missing a beat. No quick benching, no timeout talks, nothing. The only ones who seem to have a little freedom to actually play their game are Tash, Mitchell, and Clark. The rest look stuck in a system that's all about playing it safe and following the script. And when Clark dares to take a risk, she's pulled almost immediately, as if creativity is a mistake.
You're not able to sign anyone for tonight's game, just for tonight specifically. What is your plan, kind of running point?
We'll have to do it by committee, certainly. I mean, we've been utilizing AB to initiate offense throughout the course of the season, so we'll use her, continue to use her. Sophie, at times this season, particularly early. ran some of the point for us as well. So we'll utilize her and Kelsey can initiate offense too. So I think the most important thing is that we aren't going to be able to do every play in our arsenal. We'll have to play a big lineup. We'll have to simplify, but we've got players who are capable of getting us into offense, and we'll utilize them in such a way.
Here's the real issue. Coaches like Stephanie White seem so focused on avoiding mistakes, they've lost sight of what makes basketball exciting. This game is meant to entertain, to thrill, not to play scared. You can't win games or build a fan base with a game plan that feels like, just don't mess up. That's not offense, that's damage control with a shot clock. Lisa Bludder never coached that way. She didn't panic when Caitlin Clark took bold shots or threw risky passes. She understood that big plays come from big chances. If one didn't work out, she didn't pull Clark, she gave her the ball again, trusting that the next one could change the game. In White's system, it feels more like, play it safe or take a seat. That might work with machines, but these aren't robots. These are elite athletes with sharp instincts and vision, and Caitlin Clark has some of the best. She can read a defense and see plays before they even happen, a rare gift even among veterans, and that's what makes this so frustrating. Instead of unleashing that talent, White keeps Clark in a box, as if giving her too much freedom might somehow break the game. What we're left with is a once-in-a-generation player stuck playing it safe, while the team, and the fans, miss out on the electric, unpredictable style that makes her so special.
Williams gonna have to hurry off the dribble, rolls out. Oh, open three. Oh, what a sight for Lexie Hull. She has needed that one to drop.
Lexie Hull catching fire.
Now Chicago just needs to get it a little bit more settled here in the half court. Nurse loses it. Mitchell 2-on-1. It's a foot race. Mitchell to Cunningham. Cunningham right there for two.
You know what the WNBA is missing right now? Basketball IQ that leads the game, not follows it. And honestly, some of the best college coaches have that in spades. Drop someone like Lisa Bludder into the league today, and her team would be putting up 110 points a night without even breaking a sweat. Instead, we're watching a system that's smothering creativity in the name of playing it safe. The result? Basketball that feels more like a slow-motion chore than a high-energy sport. Players are afraid to take risks because one misstep can land them on the bench. For someone like Caitlin Clark, that means her instincts get stifled, her confidence starts to fade, and the fans, who showed up to see something special, are left watching cautious passes and rushed, last-second shots. This isn't just about one game. It's about a mindset. A mindset that says, don't try it unless you're sure it'll work. On paper, that sounds smart, but in reality, every legendary moment in basketball started with someone taking a chance. The WNBA needs more of the freedom that college stars are used to. We need coaches who get that a risky play in pursuit of greatness is worth 10 safe ones that go nowhere. Bring back that Lisa Bludder energy, and maybe we'll start seeing the kind of basketball that actually gets people to stop scrolling and start watching.
What was kind of the last month like? How do you stay out of your head or listen to the right people? What is that balance like? As you know what you need to do. Take us kind of what's that like?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's focusing on doing the right thing, taking the right shots, being in the right place, focusing less on the outcome of things. Missed shots happen. It's going to happen in everyone's career. And to just really focus on getting the next good one. I think that's the whole mindset, and we know we have confidence in every single person on every shot that they take. So, just keep shooting.
Right now, the only thing more predictable than the offense is Caitlin Clark getting benched the moment she tries to do something exciting. And if that's the new standard, don't be surprised when the league starts losing exactly what it needs most, players who make people want to watch. Let's be honest, the WNBA has a serious issue with veteran favoritism. Think it's all about performance? That's cute. The truth is, if you've been in the league longer than the rookie, you can fumble plays, miss easy shots, and still stay on the floor. But if a rookie like Clark tries something bold and it doesn't land? She's pulled before the sweat's even dried. This is a player who sees the court like few others. She reads defenses and spots passing lanes most people wouldn't even notice. And somehow, she's being punished for trying to create offense. That's like scolding a chef for using extra seasoning because it wasn't in the recipe. It's backward, and this is exactly why Lisa Bludder deserves credit. From day one, she didn't just trust Clark, she empowered her. She handed her the keys, told her to take control, and didn't yank her off the floor for every mistake. Because real confidence isn't built by playing scared, it's built by being allowed to learn, adjust, and grow right there in the game. even when things get messy.
And then Lexie, what was it like to finally break out of that slump, and especially on a night when
Solid air.
when they needed you to?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. It feels good to see the ball go through the net. But I think, every game, regardless, you're making shots, you're not, it feels really, really good to have your teammates behind you. And I definitely feel that every day. And it's fun. It was fun today to get to celebrate some of those.
Lately, Stephanie White's offense feels less like basketball and more like filing a tax return, needlessly complicated, full of steps that don't lead anywhere, and always ending with frustration. The sets are stiff. The ball movement feels cautious. It's like watching someone drive 35 in the fast lane with their hazards on. Sure, it's safe, but nobody's enjoying the ride, and let's be clear, this isn't about Caitlin Clark needing time to adjust. This is about taking away the very thing that makes her unique, her unpredictability. The threat that she might pull up from deep, throw a pass no one saw coming, or shift the tempo in an instant, that's what puts defenses on edge. You don't get that kind of spark by forcing her to play in a system where creativity is treated like a mistake. Here's the irony. The WNBA says it wants highlight plays, viral moments, something to pull in casual fans. But when a player like Clark shows up with that exact potential, the leash couldn't be shorter. And no, this isn't about protecting the rookie. That's just a polite way of saying, play our way, even if it kills your natural game. College coaches like Lisa Blooder get it. They don't just understand the XS and OS, they understand players. They know when to guide, when to step back, and when to let stars shine. If Clark had made 2 late turnovers under Blooder, she wouldn't have benched her. She'd have drawn up the next play and said, go out there and make them regret thinking you were done.
Oh, open 3. Oh, what a sight for Lexie Hull. She has needed that one to drop.
Hull benches up. Caitlin Clark with a big grin.
And speaking of being off your game, think about the message this sends to the whole team. If the star rookie, who's driving ticket sales, boosting TV ratings, and winning games, can get benched for a small mistake, what does that say to everyone else? Play it safe. Don't take risks. Stick to the script. That's basketball with all the excitement taken out, which brings us back to the bigger issue, basketball IQ. There's a shortage, but not among the players, it's in the systems. Some of the best basketball minds aren't even coaching at the pro level. They're still in college, outsmarting the pros with less talent but way more creativity. Here's the truth, basketball IQ isn't just knowing plays. It's knowing your players.
Again, no Sydney Colson out for the year with the ACL tear. Lexie Hull, though, the bucket and the foul. He's dealt with so much scoring adversity lately.
Yeah, terrific baseline execution. She comes off the curl. Tell you what, this Fever team is going to be very dangerous, no matter the roster.
Oh, Lexie Hull! Heat checking her Nate Palmera right now.
It's understanding that Caitlin Clark's court vision is a strength, not a weakness. It's realizing that a risky pass that almost connects is better than a safe pass that leads nowhere. And it's knowing fans don't come to watch cautious basketball, they want the moments that make them jump out of their seats. Let's be honest, there are players in this league who look busy but don't actually contribute much. They're strong athletes who don't rock the boat, so they're safe. Meanwhile, Clark takes a few too many chances, and suddenly she's watching the game from the sidelines.
Lexie, that final 3-pointer kind of felt like the perfect end of that night. Just, if you could just talk to me about the celebration, how much of a relief that was for you, just kind of to punctuate it like that.
I mean, it's fun. That the crowd was behind us today. It's fun to walk out of the gym on a high note and on a make. And yeah, I mean, I saw the time going down, so I was trying to pull out my inner Kelsey Mitchell.